Dark side.
Heyo, who we in here? What?
Curtis Lamar, CEO, co-founder, Crowdfreak, a whole bunch of other stuff.
Cool. Dark side vibe. Let's get it.
So,
So, shoot, where'd you grow up at?
grew up in Detroit, Brightmoor for like most of my life.
You ain't grow up in Brightmoor.
Oh yeah, Brightmoor,
You
man.
ain't grow up in Brightmoor.
Braille.
Everybody in Brightmoor say Brightmoor. They say
I
Brightmoor.
definitely did say Brightmoor, but Brightmo, Finkel and Braille. I grew up till I was 14. Then I went to McKenzie High School, so I moved over by Joy Road and Manor from there. So kind of Brightmo and then Joy Road.
See how you trying to change it now?
Yeah, I had to change it. I be forgetting it's not a professional, super professional podcast. I can bring a little hood out.
We the culture. That's what they call it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, basically, so you grew up in Brightmoor, and then shoot. So,
You just said Brightmoor.
I know. I
literally
don't know.
just
See,
said-
I don't know how you
You
made me
just
do it.
said Brightmoor, so
You
now
ain't
you're
going
trying
comfortable saying
try
I'm
to
not from here.
hype
Nigga, I'm from McNichols, which they call 6 Mile, which I just realized they call 6 Mile. So really, I don't even blame you.
Which is crazy if you didn't know 6 Mile was Mick Nichols. I'm questioning where you really from too.
Bro, that's crazy. I didn't know that. I always call people McNichols. They always be like 6 Mile. I was like,
That's
McNichols.
nuts.
I was like, what are you talking about?
That's nuts.
But it's the Let me ask you this: what do you do right now?
Right now, I'm a entrepreneur, serial crazy entrepreneur. Got a company called Crowdfreak right here on this chain. You feel me? Crowdfreak is a online digital platform that helps up and coming artists find performance opportunities. But we kind of just moved into distribution heavy. So getting artists just like DistroKid, TuneCore, United Masters, we get artists music. They create an account on our website, and then they're able to put their music in all the streaming stores and get paid from that end. So I have Crowdfreak, work with a lot of artists. I manage a lot of artists from Detroit, but I really work with about 10,000 artists per day through my distribution platform. But I do concerts, festivals, all the rest of that too under the Crowdfreak umbrella. Then I have this chain right here, which is Bankrolls Productions. That's my studio from that end too. So so those my two companies that but I got a lot of other business ventures. I'm in real estate. I'm in a whole bunch of other stuff too. So
Let me ask you this: for this music thing, what do you see as going? The business aspects of it. How do you see what's going on here?
you talking about in Detroit or with Crowdfreak?
Period. In general.
Well, I see Detroit is on fire right now. We damn near for emerging artists. We probably number one when it comes to like artists that are emerging, up and coming, and making a name for themselves consistently. Detroit is definitely a hotbed and a hot spot. I think Crowdfreak is a part of that because we kind of service the underground. That stepping stone for artists that are just beginning. We book the major artists for our concerts and festivals, but we do a lot of showcases, distribution, all the rest of that for up and coming artists from that standpoint. So
really, I want to talk about they say they fired a whole bunch of people from labels. Like they saying artists getting paid like not even a penny. But then they saying everything is like becoming one big ass conglomerate. I think Rock Nation just did what you did, and they just started their own distribution company to the public, but they put the 15% on it. So I just want to know on the business aspect of this shit, what do you see this shit going? What do you think is going on behind those closed doors? TikTok niggas is blowing up every fucking day. And some people don't even need a label. Some people think you do need a label. I just want to know what you think on this whole game. So it looked like a shit show. To be real with you, I think really to me the independent route is the route to go.
I mean, I think that's what the thing is. Rock Nation serviced so many artists that was already on top that they realized that it's a lot more growth and a lot more money in the underground. It's you got 1,000 artists that's on, right? And I would say in the United States, it's 1,000 artists that are considered making millions of dollars from their music, right? But so you can try to get into that 1,000 pool, or you can get into the pool where there's millions, billions of musicians that are trying to figure it out, and that's where I guess the real money and the real growth is when you can get them at that standpoint rather than when they're already popping. You know what I mean? So
for sure. The Drake Kendrick thing. How do you see that going? And what you think going on there?
I mean, listen, I'm Drake for life. Drake fan.
No, the stupid thing is, like, I want to have a business conversation with you. Like, fuck the music, to be real with you. It's the business. They both signed to the same fucking label, UMG. So, like, I'm thinking, like, do you think Drake album is still going to get the same amount of push, even though he just tried to sue the niggas?
I mean, Drake is a machine himself. He don't even need to push it. He's still the number one.
He signed to them folks for a reason. Why do you think he's still signed?
Yeah, no, but I mean, you got contracts and stuff like that, right? So Drake doesn't really need that push on. He's still number one. He's still beating Kendrick in every aspect of everything outside of that battle. You know, it's obvious that he lost the battle, but Drake is still going crazy by himself. You know what I mean? He don't really have to, go. He don't need the label, that label push. Even if they stop deciding to push him, I'm still streaming his music. He still got millions and billions of fans. You know, so like I think that he's straight. I think he's straight. I mean, the attempt to sue him obviously probably hurt a little bit in some aspects, but he can't get rid of them. They can't get rid of him. He's still the number one, artist all time. Yeah.
You think the UMG niggas ain't thinking like, we'll make another one of you?
It's not that easy. You can't. If they could, they would have had 17 Drakes. They only got one Drake. There's only one Drake doing enough. There's only one artist doing the numbers that he's doing.
What do you think it makes?
Like Michael Jackson.
It takes to make that? What do you think it takes to make that?
Time, and you just got to find the right person, and then you got to put all your push behind them. They put all their eggs in one basket, pushing him. So it's kind of hard. You can't just, if they could build another Drake, they will have financially. It'd be smart to build 20 Drakes. They only have one Drake. They only have one person that is streaming and making that much money. Period. And if they could revamp it, what Jay-Z said, since you made Jay make another one, is not an easy thing to do. You know what I mean?
I'm Clip Armor right now, so my Dr. Umar finna come out right now. Nigga, so politically correct. You've been snowboarding happy. What they call it? Why you been snowboarding happy?
Mm-hmm. Who, Drake?
You.
Me?
Yes.
What you mean?
You've been snow bunny happy. All right. Detroit right now. What do you think? What do you think is next? No, what do you think we heading to?
How you gonna fucking? You gonna go to? You gonna go to another subject?
Oh, you want to talk about the snow bunny? Nah. Why you been snow bunny hopping, nigga?
Nah.
You been sleeping with the enemy. You been sleeping with the enemy.
Nah, but what was you saying though? What about Detroit though?
Next thing. What do you think the next scene is going into the shit? I always, what I feel like even to me on this content shit, bro. Like I swear to God, bro. I feel like I'm like a year or two ahead, bro. I feel like Detroit is always like 3 years, 5 years ahead.
I think Detroit we really don't have a major content person. Like there's nobody consistently going crazy like a lot of these YouTubers and all the rest of that. And I tried it myself, and it's just like, man, that shit just hard, man.
They just slow. People just slow.
It's really hard to consistently stream every single day and stream everything that's going on.
Wait, Speed is from here.
Speed is from here. His dad is from here. Speed is from Ohio. He grew up in Ohio. His dad is from Detroit. He lived in Detroit, right? So his dad and mom met each other in the Ohio-Detroit connect, but he's not currently he's not from Detroit. His dad is.
But why do you say so hard?
It's just hard, bro. You tell me, can you walk?
Good, nigga.
You can walk. No, you're not. Are you streaming every single day? Are you posting it on all the streaming platforms, Kick, all the rest of that shit, all the rest of that shit? Are you doing that every single day?
I'm not doing the streaming shit.
You're doing the
content.
You're doing content.
Like my A1 with the content.
I got you. It's A1 with the content, but your content also has to be daily. It got to be uploaded. If you really want to take this shit serious and take it to the next level, it has to be a daily content thing. Not just these interviews is great, but you got to be you got to be at every event trying to catch the motherfucker walking in the building. You got to do all of that stuff. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So that's the way you really take it to the next level. It's good to do these interviews. It's good because I tried the podcasting thing. That podcasting thing once a week and trying to get it uploaded, clip it, and all the rest of that. You need to be way more consistent to be able to really have some legitimate stuff. So
you want to know like the key I see to it? Like I be saying like because I look at this like this. I don't look at anybody. I think this is the reason why I win a little bit. I don't look at anybody as small or anybody bigger than somebody else.
I look at it like you got this demographic, and this is what you good at. I look at the niggas that's killing shit in a specific demographic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got GMO Stacks, YB and Lil Bro. Okay, they killing it in this demographic.
Mm-hmm.
This shit right here, they popping in it. Don't know what the fuck going on. Then me, I might be on some crazier shit. Lil Mellow, Skill Baby, boom. Okay, so I might shoot this shit over here with them. That whole different optics. Niggas that's really into that street shit, they may not listen to these niggas, but they listen to these niggas. And then boom, I may go on a whole nother demographic with you, and then be like, okay, boom, this demographic with you, because I know all the artists gonna look at you, all the you got this going on here. Boom, you look at this demographic. So I look at it as demographic type of wise type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't never look at it like somebody small, somebody bigger. And I just look at it like, if I just get all that from you, all you demographics, I'm big.
All you demographics, all you people. It's like, nah.
No, I'm dead serious.
No, I get you. No, that makes sense though. I mean, it's solid.
What do you think about that?
But I think it's all of it is good, and it's always what people got to understand too. Out there, it's not about who you interview, or where you interview, or how you interview. It's about how consistent you are with it. If you're not consistent, if you're not consistently uploading consistently, I'm talking about daily, figuring out some piece of content to upload, none of it really matters. You can get an interview with Drake, but if you're not consistent with Drake, it's going to just die out. You know what I'm saying? So like, not consistent with Drake, consistent with your content, right? So you're doing, like I said, you're doing a great job. You just knocked out 2 interviews today, right? You need to figure out what is the next piece of content that you're going to be able to get out there. But yes, you're doing good by getting all the demographics in one bucket, but make sure you just consistently as consistent as you possibly can.
Somebody right now, they're watching this, they're trying to stay consistent. What would you tell them? They're going to give up. They're going to like, man, fuck that. Because I feel like, me, personally, in my life, I look at it as a test. Like, I got to work with this shit and this shit and this shit, and I'll be here. I'll be like, oh, damn, you said 9. I'm like, damn. Like, you know what I mean? I look at it as a test. Like, God saying, how bad do you want this shit, nigga?
Mm-hmm. Like, man, just do it, bro. Just fucking do it. Like, a lot of people just don't just want to do it. It's just like, I'm guilty of it too, man. I know what the money that can come through with this content stuff. Content is king, content is queen, whatever you want to say.
Okay, now I'm on this nigga ass right now. Okay, I'm on this nigga ass right now just because it's one factor.
Pause.
I remember this. No, ain't no pause. Resume. Hey, look, I'm on this ass one factor, brother. I had this nigga on the phone one day. I swear to God, I never forget this shit. I had this nigga on the phone one day. And then I was like, hey, bro, I'm thinking about doing this content shit with this. And then he said, bro, I don't think you be able to do it, nigga. Ain't nobody, it was 2 years ago, nigga. It was like 2 years ago, like 2023, 2022 or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. And he's like, bro, I don't know if you think you'll be able to do that. And I was like, all right, cool. He's like, I don't know content. Ain't nobody artists not gonna be with you for content. I was like, all right, cool. They want a music video or something like that. They're like, you trying to do something like that or something like that. Mm-hmm. I remember that shit. You remember that phone call?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. We got that fucking phone call. I swear to God.
I have 0% idea what you're talking about, but what's the context of the messaging though? What were you saying?
Oh no, just remember you keep saying content. That's why I feel like I'm always like 2 years, 3 years ahead of shit.
Yeah, content, yeah.
Like I was trying to do balloon pops back before they even like popped off.
Oh, balloon pops is crazy.
No pun intended. It's like 2022 though. So I was talking to you like that, like with those ideas
beforehand, right? Yeah. Nah, bro. I mean, I think you got like a lot of dope stuff going on, and like the good thing about what you're doing in Detroit right now, Viv, why are you looking over here? But anyway, yeah, the camera, they know Vivian, go harder. Anyway, good thing about it is, bro, it's wide open, man. Detroit ain't got nobody. Detroit don't got nobody that's consistent. We got some people fly in for my concert. What's the name? BJ and RJ or some shit like that. I don't remember. TJ. Whatever. Anyway, they flew in to the Jacquees concert from Atlanta, and they some YouTubers. They came on stage, and you would have thought Jacquees wasn't there. No disrespect, Jacquees did his thing, brought out the whole city. But they was going crazy trying to get pictures with these two YouTubers at the Jacquees show. I'm just like, so I didn't even know who they was. I'm like, yo, who is they? What song do they got? They're like, no, they YouTubers. I'm like, the crowd is going crazy like this for YouTubers. So I'm just like, bro, but they came from Atlanta because we don't got nothing like that in Detroit. So I just think that it's wide open for sure, and it's something that we all need to get into for sure. So,
all right. So let me ask you this: Drake, Kendrick did that battle. Boom. Who's the top nigga in Detroit right now? You think? Outside of your crew and out of your people.
Dylan. He young. You should probably clip this. It's
Who that?
Dave Chappelle skit. He was like, "Who's the top 5?" Doing that down. He was like, "Who's the top 5 people that you think in the music industry?" He said, "Dylan, Dylan, and Dylan." It's a joke. He was trying to say me. I was just trying to say me.
Oh no, I was
You young, you young, bro. You clip this. No, look, no, the way you look at it right now, I ask people like, was I supposed to know who Dylan was? And they gonna die laughing like, bro, like how do you not know that skit? But you a kid.
Dave Chappelle show.
Dave Chappelle show.
Nigga, we got Kim Hill.
You get right. Exactly. Yep.
Hey, I was on live at that shit.
Yeah. So anyway, but who top in the city right now?
Yeah, outside of your people, because I know you're gonna say your people.
TV side doing a hell of a job. They running the industry for us Detroit. Team East side, Skilla Baby doing some dope things. You're not gonna talk about Big Sean. Not gonna talk about T Grizzly, Dave Slow. They kind of industry. They already
always do that shit with industry. Only Detroit niggas do this shit.
They're industry.
They always say, "Oh, these niggas," but they made it already.
They made it. I'm talking about like who is like here, really here.
That's
like,
fucked up.
Team Eastside doing their thing though. It is though. It is fun because people like Eminem. He don't love Detroit. It's like we all Detroit. But I was trying to give you to a point of view of like who's on top of Detroit right now. Like Big Sean is here. Like who is here on top of Detroit? You know what I'm saying?
We got a little bit of time.
Team Eastside.
Black people. What do you think we got to do to bring it together? To be together.
I'm joking. No.
Nah, not that. Not like that.
Clip that. No, I'm joking.
Oh, he said.
No, delete it. I was saying delete it.
Oh, damn. I ain't did an interview in a minute. I got to tell you this. Every time I tell somebody an interview, we do straight through. Clip through. Do straight through.
Got you.
Straight through.
Yeah.
I can bleep. I'll bleep.
Yeah. No, but all good. What we need to do, we just need to keep coming together. We need to start Black Wall Street. What was the
They gonna burn it down.
Yeah. Listen, they could burn it down like back in the day when it wasn't.
Nigga, when you Detroit, they burnt this shit down.
Nah, again, like you can't do that nowadays. You can't burn nothing down nowadays. Back in the day, it wasn't cameras. It wasn't. They're going through all these segregation, all the rest of this stuff. You can't get away with that now. So we just need to come together and keep building, man. We need to come together like all these other races that come together and support their people. We need to support each other and stop beefing and stop all this other BS and just come together and build something dope. Man.
I want some funny out of you. Wait, do you have a clean criminal record?
For me?
Yeah.
100%. I speeding ticket.
You got a time when you went to jail? I want to do stories behind yourself.
Never, ever been in jail. A day of my life. Never been in handcuffs. Let
me ask you some shit. This will be funny. What's the snitch rules? Do you think there are snitch rules? Like, are there rules to snitching?
I don't think nowadays. I think that kind of street code is done. Really, it's like it's not as impactful as it was back in the day. It was a big thing back in the day. Now it's like a trend. You know what I'm saying? It's a trend to snitch. So,
if me and you go do something illegal, and then boom, I die in the car, or I die something, or I die. Boom. Is it snitching to say, hey, that nigga Darkside Mario was going crazy? Yeah, he had that was his boom, and we got all these people to verify and everything.
I don't think so. I think the person passed away is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I know that was a big story on that's not really snitching on it. I think 21 Savage was talking about it. I kind of agree. Like if the person passed away, might as well especially if you about to go to jail, put everything on the person that passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like it's snitching, but I can see why a lot of people believe it's heavily snitching. So I see both sides. I see both sides for sure.
One thing, you got a sponsor. I remember you got sponsored by Backwoods. I don't know when that was, but that shit was just like, that moment was a crazy moment. How do you get a sponsor? How the fuck you get a sponsor? Somebody watching this right now, they're trying to get a sponsor.
It takes some time. You gotta be able to prove eyeballs. I say that is literally exactly how it sounds. You gotta prove that somebody's gonna be able to see, a lot of people gonna be able to see their product. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the big thing for me. Like they're gonna see their product and then they'll pay you for that exposure. But until you are able to prove that you have views, numbers, and our proof was bodies, in the actual building. And then when we run ads, we get millions of engagements on ads and stuff. So that's
how do you what metrics work out for you? Like because like you can have a lot of metrics. You got Spotify, TikTok, asses in seats, Like what metrics matter?
Views.
The views is
and
what matters.
clicks. Yeah, views and clicks and bodies. That's the only 3 metrics that really matter. Like no, they don't really. Those are
I'm
the biggest
thinking,
KPIs.
I'm thinking some people can body stuff like some of the shit we talk about.
You can, but you
Like so I'm saying, do shares, you need the likes, you need the comments.
people know when it's bought. If you ain't got the views and the comments, the shares, you could just tell when it's bought. You know what I'm saying? Like people know when it's at that point of real or not real.
You got one nigga right now, you can sign right now to Crowdfreak. You can be like, hey, I just take him, even if he signed already, just take him. Who would you sign? Who would you take? Be like, damn, I'll take him. And he say for the free ski, just work with Crowdfreak.
Dark side.